Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Any Last Words. I'm your host, Joe, and I don't know if you can see because there's the banner there, but it's Pizza Tuesday, even though it says taco on my shirt because I fucking love tacos. Boyfriend loves pizza. I'm not having pizza tonight, he is. I'm having wings, chicken wings. Hey, Richard. Hope you've had a great day today. I've had a decent day so far, but I hope you've had a great day today. Hopefully the weather's a little bit better in Texas. I don't know if it was affecting you or not where you're at, but I know there was like raining and weird shit last week. No? You just finished the amusement park. What? That's fucking awesome because we're going to talk about that too. In here just shortly in a minute. I've got a couple things to talk about tonight. A new reboot that's going to be coming out. We're going to be talking about that George Romero lost film. Apparently it's already came out because I did not read that in the articles I read. You have to fill me in on that. And we're going to be talking about a video game that I did not know existed, although I don't play video games that often. Richard, it's been raining since April. Holy shit. You want to send some over here to where I'm at? Because California is dry as fuck. We need it bad. So badly. Yeah. This week's been better than last week. Last week, and I want to say like part of the week before, it was like in the hundreds. The hottest that I saw that my car read was like 107. I'm like, oh, why? Why does Jesus hate this part of California? I don't know. But this week has been pretty decent. I think today was like the 80s, high 80s. And then it's going to start getting back into the 90s, and then it's going to hold for a minute, and then we're just going to be hot as hell again. I don't want to live here anymore. So if anybody wants to adopt me, yeah, you got application forms you guys can fill out. So let me know. But so anyway, I guess let's kind of get into this a little bit. Another fucking reboot. So excited for this one. Are you guys excited? I don't know. But yeah, apparently Stephen King's 1983 movie Christine, about the really nice old car that was cursed and then just started fucking killing everybody off, is getting a reboot by, what the hell was this guy's name is? Brian Fuller of Dead Like Me. Let's see. Oh, he did the adaptation like from the Hannibal, Silence of the Lambs. He did the Hannibal TV series. Worked on Star Trek Voyager and Deep Space Nine, which is kind of weird because that's not horror, but that's okay. Yeah, I guess he's going to be directing this movie and rebooting it. Wayne. Thank you, Wayne. Welcome, by the way. I am so fucking tired of reboots as well. They don't really like say like what the plot of the movie is going to be because they're still kind of working on it right now. It's going to be Blumhouse and Sony Pictures, I believe, that's going to be working on this. And the first thing that came to mind when I read the article was, like I said, they didn't give you any plot line or anything. They just said they're going to reboot it and what this guy's done. And when this movie came out and Stephen King was one time thinking about doing a sequel but didn't. First thing I thought of was the reboot of Child's Play, where, spoiler alert if you haven't fucking seen it. If you haven't fucking seen it at this point, that's not my problem. This shit's been out forever already. But the new Child's Play movie where the lady gets in the car and it's like pretty much predictable because everything is like corrupted AI that's like vengeful on people. I was like, watch, this car is going to fucking kill this bitch. Sure as shit, this AI car came to life and like took her on a little spin and killed her. That's exactly what I thought that is going to happen with this movie. It's probably going to be like a fucking Tesla or some shit that goes rogue, or like the Russians hack it or the Chinese hack it, or, you know, some little shithead in his grandma's basement waiting for his meatloaf is like hacking shit and going after people and killing them. So we'll see. I will save this clip. So when it comes out, I'm going to say, I fucking told you. Oh, let's see. They're probably going to make Christine a damn Prius. You know what? That would be worse than a Tesla. And I could fucking see that. Absolutely. Oh, my Lord. They probably are. And that's so sad because I loved Christine growing up. I thought that was a really, really cool movie. That Maximum Overdrive, I fucking loved it. It was a stupid, cheesy movie. But at the time, it was different. Like, who would have thought that these vehicles that you drive in every day or that are around you all the time could become somehow or another possessed by some entity and then like kill you all? Like, there doesn't have to be somebody in the vehicle to kill you anymore. It's just going to happen, and they're coming for you specifically. So it was really cool when I was a kid to see things like that. But I'm not fucking excited, man. I'm not excited for the Christine reboot. I'm really not. Hey, John, thanks for joining. Happy to have you. Let's see. You love how all the King's books turned into movies. You know, there's some that I have not read. I did read The Stand when I was a teenager, and I do remember very distinctively because I remember when wasn't a miniseries or yeah, it was a miniseries because I have the DVD somewhere. The miniseries came out on TV, and of course, my parents let us watch Stephen King. My mom liked Stephen King a lot, so we watched a lot of that stuff. And I remember I saw the miniseries first because I was pretty young, and then when I was older, as a teenager, I got a soft back copy of the book, and it was thick, and I think it was blue. I want to say like my hair. I think it was blue. And I remember reading it at like the church camp send-offs for the weekend. And I remember people looking at me weird. I'm like, what? It's fine. But I remember very distinctively that there were a lot of differences in the book than there was from the miniseries. And then I haven't watched all of the newest miniseries because I really got turned off by it. I think I only got through like 2.5 episodes, and that's being generous right now for my memory. Yeah, I couldn't dig it. Baby, can you dig her, man? No, I cannot on this one. I'm so sorry, Randall Flagg, but I could not dig you, baby. So, see, all the movies scared the shit out of you. Some of them scared the shit out of me. Richard says Christine will be a self-driving smart car. That's exactly what I'm thinking. It's going to be some kind of an AI vehicle that's it's going to get hacked, or it's going to get, maybe somebody spills water on it and it gets fried somewhere, or somebody like puts a chip in the wrong spot, kind of like they did in the Child's Play, like, oh, we're going to fuck with it in the factory, and whoever it goes, I don't know. That's literally the first thing I saw or thought of when I was reading this today, because I saw it today in a whole bunch of feeds. So I was like, fuck it, let's talk about it. But yeah, so like I said, I am not excited for this one at all. I'm just not excited for fucking reboots. There are so many. Oh, God, this is one of the reasons why I love indie horror, is because there is a lot of original idea, and there's a lot of really good actors. There's a lot of really good directors, and there's a lot of really good movies out there that are not fucking reboots by any shape at all. They're very original. So, Jesus, I gotta get some more indie people back on here. I'm tired of like reading and watching this fucking Hollywood reboot shit just to keep us older kids fucking, oh my God, I remember that when I was a kid. I'm gonna take my kids to it because now they can relate to it because it's all like modernized and shit, and we can like bond. It's like, no, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Sorry. I'm gonna go off my rant now. Sorry. But yeah, not excited for it. Yeah, and apparently you guys aren't either. So Gary Sinise early role. You know, I love Gary Sinise. He is a great actor. Has he been in anything lately? Gary Sinise, I remember him. He was on some TV show. Was it a crime or a detective TV show? And then, of course, Forrest Gump. And then The Stand. What else was Gary Sinise in? He's a good actor, though. He's a good actor. Gotta see him in more stuff. Waiting for the lore reboot. I'm just waiting for the first lore to fucking come out. Period. I'm about halfway through that bitch right now. And I got more filming this weekend. So I haven't filmed the big stuff yet. I've been filming all the little small stuff first to kind of get the tedious shit out of the way. And then all the bigger ones will be done at the end. But there will not be a fucking reboot. It won't even be good enough for a reboot. I appreciate it. So yeah. Yay. Okay, so fuck that. Cross that bitch off the list. Okay. So now, let's talk about something I think we all might actually be excited to see if we haven't already seen it, if we've not heard of it already, because I heard of it a while ago, but I didn't think it was out. And then I read more on today, and I still didn't think it was out because I didn't read anything about it being out. But apparently Richard's already seen this shit. So let's see. So yeah, there's a 1973 long lost film by director of The Crazies and Night of the Living Dead, George Romero. I love his work, even if it's like he's got like some kind of, I don't want to say it's a political message because I don't feel it's political. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't. It just how he views things. Something fell and I don't know because I'm home alone. Anyway, I don't know if you guys heard that bang or not. Let me move on and get this done before I get murdered somehow. Anyway, the movie is titled The Amusement Park. And basically it's like, from what I read of the plot, it's basically like this young couple who go to see a fortune teller. The fortune teller, they want to see their future. The fortune teller's like, you're not going to like it. And basically they get to see what it's like when they're old. And the movie is basically like his vision and view of the elderly and the nightmare of aging in America. So I read. I don't know. Richard, you gotta fucking hook me up on how I'm gonna watch this shit. Because I gotta watch this shit. But the movie, it says it's about 50 minutes long. So it's not a really long movie. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really read about it. Other than like all the filler shit for, it was on the shelf. And this is why, his producers didn't want to put it out because of blah, 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 blah. We're getting it now, which is nice. And I do want to see it. So I hope it's good. I don't see why I wouldn't. I like the Crazies. And I will say I actually did like the remake of the Crazies with the, what is he, like the third generation dollar store knockoff of Billy Bob Thornton. There's Billy Bob Thornton, there's that other guy, and then there's that one guy who plays in the Crazies. I don't remember any of their fucking names, but they all look related. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. So let's see. Wayne, you're an extra for one of his son's movies. Even made the trailer. That's fucking awesome, dude. Fucking right on. That's cool. Richard says, oh, if my shit will stop rolling away from me. The fortune teller is just one scene. It's basically about the mistreatment of the elderly. Yes, thank you. His nightmare vision of old people. Because one day you will die as well. So, Christopher, I'm so late. I have no clue what's going on. You know what? I was here from the start and I don't have any fucking clue what's going on. So I'm just kidding. No, I talked about the reboot of Christine. Now we're talking about the long lost George Romero film from the very early 70s called The Amusement Park. So, and I'm pretty much done talking about that now. I just have to see it. You guys got to see it. If anybody else besides Richard in the comments has seen this movie, let me know what you thought about it or where to watch it at. So I need to know because I get stuck on YouTube a lot just because it's like easy and convenient. And I have really bad ADHD. My attention span is like that much. So I try not to venture off into other platforms too much unless I have a purpose to go to it because of that. So then the other thing I want to talk about tonight, real quick, Wayne says, yeah, but it was never fucking released. It's called The Screening. It was a fucking awesome time though. Aw. Well, why wasn't it released? I don't know why it wasn't released. That's sad. Everybody should release their movies. Well, at least try to anyway. Eventually. If you don't get it out when you want to, still try to get it out. But yeah, I want to know what it is. Let's see. Have I read the book Romero started writing but passed away before he could finish it? It was finished by another author. No, I don't think I've heard of that. Maybe Miguel might have told me something. I know Miguel's got an autographed script by him. I was like, I remember that was one of the first fucking things he showed me. I was like, you jerk. You have a freaking autographed script by George Romero. And he's like, yeah, it's pretty fucking cool, huh? I want to shake this shit out of you, dude. Jesus. Let's see. Christopher says, I am generally all for reboots, but I think a reboot of Christine and Stand By Me is a bad idea. Oh, yeah. I freaking saw something about that. I think it was last week. I briefly saw something about Stand By Me being a reboot, but I wasn't sure if it was real or not. Like, it didn't seem like it was a legit, like, ad, so I didn't really, like, get into it. Who the fuck's gonna be in that, though? Are you gonna get Corey Feldman again? Because that motherfucker needs some legit work. Fuck that guy. Anyway, hey, Robert. Miss you, buddy. Thank you for joining. I hope you're okay. Let's see, Christopher, you can get me an autograph script. You have one too. Oh my God. Well, how much you want for that thing? Send me a number and a PayPal link, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what I can afford. Oh yeah, that's cool though. That's really cool. Wayne says no one has bought it. They bought Stoughton Hill instead. Okay. Oh yes, Christopher, please message me. I'm interested. You gotta bite. This mouse is gonna bite on that cheese. So anyway, okay. So last topic that I really want to talk about tonight, because I did have a guest for tonight, but they canceled, and that's okay because life happens. So I understand. Sometimes I have to do it too. Anyway, I did not know that Iron Maiden had a fucking RPG video game. Did you guys know that? I had no clue. And apparently it's been out since 2016, and it's a mobile game. Ah, it's pretty neat. But what got my attention into reading about it was they are taking like it's like a character art of Christine, the front woman or Christina from the front woman of Lacuna Coil. And they're adding that into the game as a character until the 5th of July, I think, or on the 5th of July. You'll have to look it up. But so she's kind of going to be a character in the game, which I thought that's really fucking cool. And the game, it's kind of like, it's an RPG game, so it's a role-playing game. You kind of join forces and you battle monsters and you complete missions just like any other RPG game. I like RPG games. I actually been playing one lately because we got a Switch a little while back, and we got it to where you can play all the Sega arcade games. And I grew up on Sega, Nintendo, and PlayStation. Those were like the three main consoles besides Atari. But I mean, by the time we got an Atari, Nintendo was just getting ready to come out. So we didn't spend a whole lot of time on the Atari. It just kind of sat in the corner until we were too bored or beat all the Nintendo games we had. But there are two RPG games that I've always loved to play on Sega, and I'm actually still kind of currently playing off and on now. It's called Shining Force. The song is still playing in my head right now. I hear it. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry, I'm not going to bore you with that. But I actually, I wouldn't mind checking this game out and playing it because I do like RPG games. And on top of that, Lacuna Coil actually has a tabletop game that they put on pre-order March 16th. So it's been like maybe about a month and a half. Yeah, about a month and a half, somewhere out there. I don't know if they're still doing pre-orders or if they've already started shipping the games out to people and making it available to everybody online. But I actually want to get that because I have a whole shit ton of board games. I love board games. I love card games. I actually have like some board games up here on the shelf. I actually have my board game up here on the shelf too. If you guys didn't know, probably going to drop some games now and I don't give a shit. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I'm grabbing two at once. This is my fucking skull right now. I've not played this one yet. It's called Friday the 13th. I have a bunch of games up there I've not played yet. And this is just you can't see the shelf, but it's above my cup right there. There's a bunch of games up there. I have like what is it? Carolina Reaper checker game where you eat the hot peanuts and you die. And this game, a bunch of other games. But if you guys didn't know, I was actually a character in a board game called Halloween Never Ends. And I have a playing card in it. And I have not played this one yet either. But I will play it eventually. I kind of want to play it with people. Can I find my card? My card was pretty dope. It was drawn by Michael Bayouth, who did a lot of illustrations for Disney in the early 90s. He did a cartoon called Toonsylvania. What else did he did? Hercules, Mary Poppins. I think he did 101 Dalmatians. I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't find it right now. I know it's because I'm not sure. Oh no, I was on the top. Ha ha ha. Because my boyfriend pulled it out. He's like, you got a slit card. In a nice way. He's not shaming me. But yeah, I don't know how well you guys can see it. But that's my playing card for the game Halloween Never Ends. And if you guys go over and check out the guys over at Shockfest Film Festival, I think they have the link up still if you guys are interested in ordering one. I get nothing out of it, but you guys get to play with me. So, geekity. Anyway. So yeah, I love games. I love games so much. I'm in one. So I want to play that one too. I'm going to check it out and see if I can order that tonight if it's available. So I'm going to get the Lacuna Coil game. It's called Horns Up. Love it. Love it. I like Lacuna Coil too. I'm not like a fanatic fan of theirs, but I like them. They're a pretty cool band. Just sometimes I can't listen too much of like that operatic shit. Like I used to be able to listen to like Evanescence and Lacuna Coil. What was that opera singer's name that I used to listen to all the time? Her last name's Bright. Fuck, I can't remember her name. But she was in Repo, the Genetic Opera. Because I was like, holy shit, she's in this movie. Sarah Bright. Sarah Brightman? Sarah Bright. Shit. I forget. Anyway. But anymore, like, I can't listen to it all the time. Maybe I'm just not so emo anymore. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. That's my rant. So, let me get back to some of these comments right here. Let's see. Oh, wow. We got a lot of comments on here. Didn't know they had a beer until you're in Canada. Oh, that's cool. They have a beer. I know that here, what is it? Pantera is it Pantera that has the Jaeger? I think it's Pantera that has the Jaeger. And I think Metallica has one too. Not a Jaeger, but another alcohol. There's a couple bands that came out with some other stuff. Actually, I have one of those, maybe a fun little story, I guess. Dan Aykroyd is huge into UFOs and aliens and all that other stuff. And he also likes Indiana Jones, which I fucking love Indiana Jones. I love Indiana Jones. Sidebar, they're working on 5. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm still going to fucking watch it anyway because Indy's my jam. Anyway. Dan Aykroyd was into like the crystal skulls, like the Mayan crystal skulls, and the ones that are like they're spread out all over the world supposedly, and they like link the aliens and shit somehow. I don't know exactly how all that works anymore. Anyway, when my brother passed away a few years ago, for some reason it popped in my head. I was like, you know what, because I had him cremated, so I was like, you know what, I want to put him in one of those crystal skull vodka bottles. And I was working at a bar at the time, and the owners like tried to go out of their way to find one for me because we didn't know where the hell you'd get one of those out. Never seen them in person before, only online. They couldn't find one. When I drove back to where we used to live in the Bay Area to go clean out his house, I swear to God, it was like under the desk, like in the corner. And I was like, what the hell is this? And I pulled it out, and it was an empty crystal skull bottle, but he had put like little lights and stuff in it to make it like it was like a little LED light he made out of it. And I was like, oh, this is fate. Like you had this here for me. Thank you so much. Like now I don't have to rack my brain to find something to put you in instead of leaving you in a box on my mantle for a long time. But I have one of those. I think it's pretty fucking cool. I heard the vodka is horrible though. I don't know. I can't find them here in town, so I don't know what it tastes like. Maybe one day we'll find it. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool that, bands and, celebrities and stuff kind of make their own brand of vodka. Not vodka, I'm sorry, alcohols. I think they're kind of neat. So, sounds like any last words need to come out with the game. I'm in a game. Boom. I just showed you. How is the Beavis and Butthead board game? I have not had a chance to play that yet. I actually, since everything is getting a little more cleared up, people are more comfortable with being around other people. I really don't give a shit, honestly. I really don't. I don't care. That's just me. But yeah, I'm gonna start making like a game night where people come over and we'll play some board games live. So you guys can watch and make fun of us play games. But that is on the list. Have not played it yet. The Great Cornholio I have not played yet. Cool. Oh, you still have your Joe card? That's cool. You'll take the card to get barbecue tacos. Hopefully you'll share with the card because even that Joe likes tacos. So barbecue tacos sound amazing. Sarah Brightman. Thank you very much, Richard. The opera singer, Sarah Brightman. She's got a gorgeous voice. I love her. I could listen to her all the time, but not anymore as an adult. It's only in moments when I feel like listening to that. I'd rather listen to some dude like screaming to a mic how he fucking hates his mom or some shit. So Iron Maiden Lager. Oh, is that what it's called? I'm gonna write that down. I want to check that out. we have a lot of we have a lot of big, they're like liquor, yeah, they're like liquor stores, but they sell like shit tons of like craft beers and beers that you can't get in a lot of other places. Our world market is the same way. You guys might have one in your area. They sell like all different kinds of wines and craft beers and stuff, and then like it's really over fucking price shit from Indonesia. It's like, I just want the beer. So yeah, I gotta write that down. Dan Aykroyd's wife. Oh, let's see, right here. Got a long one. And that's okay because I love it. It says Dan Aykroyd's wife is from your area, and her dad used to own this biker bar up the road. My brother was looking into buying the bar and had a meeting with Dan's father-in-law and brought me back a bunch of Dan Aykroyd merch, buttons and stuff like that. I heard he's a great guy. That's really awesome. That's really cool. Jeez. Did you guys end up buying the bar? That'd be fucking dope too. And yes, I also heard he was a nice guy as well. So hopefully he is to everyone. Oh, bring some to Frightmares. You talk about tacos? You can take me to go get the damn tacos. We'll get them fresh. I'm going to get them hot. I want them like before they're touching. As soon as he's done, don't even put that bitch on the plate. You just put it in my hand because it's going straight down my throat hole. So let's see. You drink out of puddles and swam in the Hudson River. So I wasn't scared of no virus or getting sick. That's fucking dope, dude. I feel you on that one. I've had bird flu. Wasn't really concerned with swine flu. Actually, I think one of my brothers got swine flu. I think my half brother got swine flu. I want to say he did. I don't know. I did get vaccinated for swine flu. Yeah, but I was really, honestly, just to be honest, like I have not been vaccinated, but I am very sensitive and allergic to a lot of things. It's very easy to kill me if you wanted to. It really is. And you can make it look like a complete accident. Not trying to help anybody out, but I'm just being honest. Like I can't take, there's a lot of opioids and narcotics I cannot take. There's a shit ton of antibiotics I cannot take. Yeah, like I'm kind of fucked a little bit. There's like some mood stabilizers I can't take because they've affected me so bad I've almost died. Like I am, you know what? It just doesn't matter. Something's going to kill me. It just doesn't matter. So yeah, that's just me. Anyway, yeah. So we're kind of coming up on the time here. I think I've ranted enough for this evening, but yeah. So like I said earlier, the Christine reboot, we're not happy about that, obviously. George Romero film. Someone tell me how I can watch that. If not, I'll just go and Google it later after I go eat dinner. And then the fucking Iron Maiden RPG mobile game. I had no fucking clue, but I am definitely going to check it out because I do like RPG games. And I'm going to check out the Lacuna Coil's Horns Up tabletop game because I really want that tabletop game. It's on Shudder. Ah, fuck. Give me your password again, Richard. I don't take it because I don't have time to really sit and watch a lot of stuff. And I'll be stuck on, I'm going to be stuck on Shudder for like 6 days now. I know this because I'm slightly manic. So that's okay. I don't sleep right now anyway because of that. So maybe it'll give me something to do. Let's see. Wayne says, awesome show. Have a great night. It's 10:30 here. Oh, wow. And you got to be up for work. Have an awesome fucking night. Thank you very fucking much. I fucking appreciate that. And damn, it's late there. It's only 7:30 here. So, I bet I feel you on getting up early, brother. So you have a great night. And I really appreciate you joining and hanging out with us. So I had a great time with you guys. Shudder is great. Yeah, I had Shudder for like that trial thing. And I don't even think I really watched much off the trial. Like, and then I just canceled it because I was like, this is I'm gonna waste this trial because I'm not gonna watch much of it. So fuck. I'll try it again. We'll see what happens. But I do want to watch that movie. I don't know if it might be on anything other than Shudder, but we'll see. But anyway, creepy bastards, I love your faces, and thank you for joining me tonight. I will see you tomorrow night with, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to talk about, but we're going to talk about something else. It might be another list of random shit that's going on. I don't mind if you don't mind. And then join me Friday. Friday, I'm coming back with Creepy Kitchen because I'm not going out of town and I don't have filming to do and I don't have photo shoots to do. So I will be here Friday. Somebody gave me a suggestion for banana funnel cakes. Looked really fucking delicious, by the way. So we're going to do funnel cakes of some sort. Probably going to do some banana ones in there, but I figured since it's summertime, the fair is going to be coming up here in another month or two. So let's get into some fair foods. If you guys want to throw out some fair food ideas, let me know. I'll see what I can do about going and scurrying on over to the store this week to go get my funnel cake mix and some other shit. And maybe it'll end up like that deep fryer night we did where I just deep fried the fuck out of so much shit. A lot of it was good though, don't get me wrong. A lot of it was good. Some of it I don't remember being that great, but there was some shit that was good. So we'll see. You guys steer me back and forth on the road. I don't mind it. It keeps me on my toes. Anyway, I love you, creepy bastards. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow night. Hope you have nightmares about me.